Hello, it's Briggs here, and like always, welcome to All Day Anime. And in today's video, we have the beginning of a grand tournament arc. What is the best shonen anime? We have 3 anime experts, we all cast a vote, and the anime with 2 votes advances to the next round. This video was recorded live on Nuxtaku's channel. We stream our podcast live every Thursday at 5 PM EST. His link will be down below. But anyway, let's jump into it.
Yo, what's happening, fan base, and welcome back to the Rant Cafe. Unfortunately, last week we could not do one because there was a glitch and we couldn't stream on YouTube for whatever reason. Also, with me, we have the legendary Anime Uproar.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm here with a new microphone, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this podcast.
And the just as legendary All Day Anime.
What's up, guys? Good to be here. Excited to Shonen tart it up.
Yeah. So today, we're doing our own little tournament arc. There's this bracket, basically, that was given out by Shonen Jump, kinda, that Rogers Base showed me. Link to Rogers Base also in the description. He said he needs subscribers from me taking his ideas, so if you want, feel free to check him out. And it's a tournament of the most popular shonen manga.
Naruto versus Assassination Classroom.
Yeah! My vote's to Naruto.
You're a liar. You're only doing that because you have a Naruto fan base.
This is not true. I haven't uploaded a Naruto video in a while, but people mistake Naruto because they think the entire series is just that last arc, and it's not. If you notice and look at it very carefully, it does not say Naruto Shippuden, and therefore I am only talking about the original Naruto.
To be honest, I think this is a bit of an unfair comparison, and I thought about this when I was looking at this earlier, because Naruto is was such a long-running series, had a huge anime, and it's become almost like a classic in terms of that age where you get into anime. So a lot of people have sentimental feelings about it. Whereas the Assassination Classroom, I didn't read the manga, but the anime is much shorter, and I've seen it much more recently than Naruto. And I personally loved Assassination Classroom, so I have to vote for Assassination Classroom. No! But the thing is, I think that the problem is that I've seen it much more recently, and also it's much more palatable because it's shorter. So it is a bit of an unfair comparison there.
See, the thing is, Briggs now has all the power.
No! This is bad.
But the thing is, on the display picture, it says one manga to rule them all. So like Naruto, I have a lot of problems with it, but they all lie within the anime. I'm actually a huge fan of the Naruto manga. I loved Assassination Classroom very much, but I can't compare the enjoyment that I got out of Again, it goes into like it being longer, nostalgia, but overall I got a lot more enjoyment from Naruto reading it than I did from Assassination Classroom.
My boy Naruto wins!
See, okay, that's fair. Like I said, Naruto is a big one, but that's why I feel like starting off with comparing it with Assassination Classroom, them being so different, such different length. I don't know.
Look, the thing about Assassination
Classroom, say Koro Sensei is the best.
Yeah, but he doesn't got nothing on Kakashi.
You still haven't done an OP analysis of Koro Sensei, you punk.
Yeah, punk is busy. Do you see my uploads?
Yeah, there's a lot of them because you hired a bunch of Filipino editors.
You
paid them in peanuts. No, you're great. You're great, but what happened to you guys making fun of me? Why am I making fun of you, Nux? I'm the one that lost.
Obviously, because you're defensive and you feel
flipped the table, bro. Flipped the table on everyone.
But we're not making fun of the loser. We just get to revel in our victory. Because the thing about Assassination Classroom is while the ends of the first season and the second season are great, there are so many dead episodes in middle that are repetitive. Naruto Chunin exams trumps everything we've seen in Assassination Classroom except for the ending.
There are no dead episodes in Assassination Classroom at all. It's all fun. It's all great.
Look, I like Assassination Classroom.
Filler.
Look, I like the Assassination Classroom, but honestly, sorry, it lost. Next.
Oh, I accept your wrong opinion.
It's alright, Naruto's gonna lose soon anyway. Look at the bracket. It's done.
Oh my god, I'm looking at that too. Anyway, next is Toriko versus Food Wars. And Food Wars wins, come on.
Have you guys seen both? Because I've actually seen both.
I have seen parts of Toriko, but I found it boring.
Yeah,
Chase
I have
hunting
not
food.
seen Toriko at all. I've seen some of Food Wars.
so
So
I
anybody
like
else?
I like Toriko. Didn't finish it. I don't even know what's happening with it
And
anymore.
Food Wars is amazing.
And Food Wars is my top 25 favorite anime.
Oh
So,
yeah! Food Wars wins.
Food
Sorry,
Wars does
Mac.
win.
We don't want to hear what you have to say.
I didn't defend Toriko. I haven't even seen it. If anything, I've heard great things about Food Wars from you, so I would have gone Food Wars.
Yeah, so it won. A
You just need-
tumultuous victory.
You just need a villain for this stream, Nox. That's the problem. However, perhaps you are the villain.
Look,
Have
I
you
never
thought of
denied
that?
that.
Have you
Never
thought of
denied
that?
it.
There are
I have.
pictures of you on Twitter as a villain. I'm just saying.
Yes, I know. Commissioned by you, you slime.
Now who's laughing evilly?
Evil laugh. Next is Hunter x Hunter versus World Trigger. And it's a shame, because I love World Trigger, but it's not as good as Hunter x Hunter.
Honestly, I still need to watch World Trigger because you've praised it. But the fact that I know that it doesn't really it just ends abruptly, I've been kind of not. It kind of holding me back from watching it. But Hunter x Hunter is amazing. One of my favorite shonen anime of all time, and the Chimera Ant arc is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also have to go with Hunter x Hunter, so I think it's synonym. Unanimous. All right.
Unanimous.
A lot of words.
The next one's a hilarious one. It's
Just
Gintama.
before we go
Let
there,
him, let him talk.
Miles Daly says Darling in the Franxx versus Gurren Lagann. Nothing versus Gurren Lagann will win, ever. Darling in the Franxx is a good show, whatever, but Gurren
Except for
Lagann
One Piece.
is fucking Gurren Lagann. No, Briggs. Briggs, no.
Oh, you destroyed him, man.
Gintama versus Yu-Gi-Oh.
He versus Yu-Gi-Oh. I vote Gintama, one of the best shonens of all time.
See, Gintama is hilarious, much funnier than Yu-Gi-Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh has that sentimental value.
Yeah, but even with the sentimental value, it can't match Gintoki's awesomeness.
Okay, so Nux votes for Gintama for sure. And I want to leave this one up to Anime Uproar, because I'm going to vote Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh man, you put him in a
Oh my
tough
God!
position, man.
Okay,
You
the
put him in a
reason...
tough position because, like I said, both have their charms. I guess because I, at this stage in my life, value humor more, and Gintama is more mature, I'm gonna go with Gintama.
Yes. Oh, this is
To support why I
Too
said
much.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I think the first season is incredibly cringy, but it actually continuously gets better throughout. And I dropped Gintama after 70 or 80 episodes. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh from beginning to end multiple times, and it's 200 episodes.
You dropped Gintama? That's like grabbing Nux by his balls and squishing him and
Yeah.
twisting.
Apparently, it gets a lot better later on, but it
Yeah.
didn't hold my attention until then. Just like JoJo's.
This
not
is bad.
really twisting his balls.
I feel like I'm playing a Nuzlocke here. So moving on
To what we can't read, yeah.
to Promised Neverland versus Dr. Stone. Two manga that don't have anime yet, that none of us have read, but I heard better things about Promised Neverland, so I vote Promised Neverland.
I'm gonna follow the same logic
Yes.
for Promised Neverland because I've never heard of
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat, so.
There we go. That's nice. All right, the next is Hikari no Go versus Kuroko no Basket, and I vote Kuroko no Basket because it was a hell of a lot of fun, and Hikari no Go is a boring game.
Okay, let me just make sure this is Hikari no Go 20 without a doubt in my mind. Honestly, I had to look it up to make sure it was the one. I love that anime. And Kuroko no Basket, I dropped it because I don't know.
I can't believe you're disagreeing on all of this.
I know. I
the-
dropped it. Wasn't really a fan. I don't know. I didn't like the characters. Not crazy about basketball, and it was just too over the top crazy.
Look, I can listen to this. Consider Kuroko no Basket slam dunk, but they have devil fruit powers. That's what Kuroko no Basket is. It's not trying to hide it. They don't mind shooting lightning from their eyes and mind controlling their opponents. This is totally okay, and it's amazing. Hikari no Go is a boring game.
Yo, that they made Go interesting enough to keep my attention for 80 episodes, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I didn't get through all of it.
I
Anyway,
am going to go with the fact that my brother, Gozen, is a
I'm gonna
huge
lose.
fan of Kuroko no Basket, so I'm going with Kuroko no Basket.
Yes! Honestly, this is really riveting. Like, this is crazy. Next is JoJo's versus Dr. Slump. I vote for JoJo's, and I'm just gonna close my ears now.
I vote for Dr. Slump just to fuck with Nux.
No!
The girl Otaku in the chat said that I have to fuck with you, so Nux, I'm going for Dr. Slump.
Girl Otaku!
Like, JoJo's gonna lose next anyway to One Piece. Like, look at that bracket setup. But, so like, do I choose an anime that I dropped after 7 episodes, aka
You continue
JoJo?
watching it. I give you full permission to leave the stream right now and finish JoJo's and come back and we'll pick up when we left off.
So do I vote for one that I dropped after 7 episodes or one that I've never heard of or watched before?
Never heard watched before, sucks.
By the way, the chat is being inundated with JoJo comments, so Briggs,
JoJo's!
careful, because we might get some fucking...
It's okay. I'm
if
ready
Dr.
for it.
Slump wins. Do you know what Dr. Slump is? It's the other manga by Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball.
Which
Really?
means it probably sucks. Please vote for
Yeah, if you've seen Dragon Ball Super, the one scene where that little girl that's super powerful, Arale, is there, that is from that. But it's
I know what
basically,
you're talking about.
yeah, but it's like a meme manga, kind of like One Punch Man. It's like not supposed to be realistic.
Yeah, like she was stronger than Vegeta, right?
Yeah, and then Vegeta says you can't compare like that type of manga.
You can't compare a gag manga character to a
gangbang
shonen.
gag, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
A gag character, yes, correct.
Yes, there we go.
We have Roger in the chat saying JoJo, so I'll count him as the third vote. Sorry, Briggs.
I will say JoJo's just to hear you say One Piece against JoJo's in the next bracket.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, good. That's a good decision.
All right, fine. I can deal with
It'll break his heart.
that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I hope Roger's not there for that one because I'm gonna say JoJo's. Anyway, so the next one's Nisekoi versus One Piece, and come on.
Like, it's not even a conversation here, boys. I don't even know how Nisekoi is on the list. It's like a harem slice of life.
I don't
Yayo advances.
Yeah, Yayo advances.
Yeah, One Piece is just such a cool premise. It's just like the first chapter just fucking owns any harem.
Yeah.
Oh, you read the first chapter, Romance Dawn? It was fantastic, right?
No,
No,
I'm
I
talking
thought
about
you were reading it.
One Piece.
No, it's called Romance Dawn, the first chapter, I believe.
It is.
It
I
is?
I didn't
no.
know.
Didn't know that.
Am I wrong?
I doubt
Right
it.
here. I have it right here, people. Let's see.
I am probably wrong. Well, Romance Dawn refers to the first two.
It is Volume 1,
stories
Romance
written by
Dawn.
Oda. Oh, my bad. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's right here.
I know my shit.
Romance Dawn.
That's why you read the manga and not watch the first episode of the anime, which is pretty horrendous in comparison.
Yeah, I don't like the anime. I lost interest in when I was a kid, but the manga is just a classic.
Not even a modern classic.
Just a classic, man.
Yeah. Well, next is My Hero Academia versus iShield 21. That's actually a good one.
No,
What's
so you're
the-
recording our answers,
What's
by
the
the
other
way?
one?
Yes, I am recording our answers. iShield 21, sport anime. You never watched it.
I watched
Sport
it.
anime.
It's a football anime. American football.
Real football. Not like that fake football they play in the other place.
Okay, so it's fake ass American football and not real actual football. My Hero Academia, please.
Briggs?
First of all, American football is great. But I'm gonna
I
have to go
don't
with
care, but don't call it football. They barely use their feet.
who would want to use their feet in the first place.
That's right, man.
It's football.
Yes, you use your feet to run. What do you run with? Your hands? You run with your feet and you catch
Run.
the ball.
Oh, really?
Why is this so hard
What
to
sport
understand?
don't you run in? What sport don't you run in?
Baseball. For most of it.
You still run. The correct answer is water polo. But anyway,
Water polo, curling, hockey.
I
you
actually-
still run, kind of.
No.
The
You
point
get
is-
checked.
Is Fairy Tail not on this list? That must have not been a Shonen Jump manga then.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
No.
anyway, let's put in Fairy Tail against One Piece next time, just to see how far it gets. But My Hero Academia or iShield 21, I think.
Boku no Hero.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia. I did actually very much enjoy iShow 21, but
Yeah,
My
as
Hero
did I.
Academia is the way to go.
Yeah. That's a modern.
No American football will
show.
ever win on one of my streams.
He will have. Okay, so
however, I do
Yeah.
support the New England Patriots.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't support anybody.
Shady Brady and Bill Belichick. Okay.
They're the best ever. They're the best ever. By the way, I know nothing about American football other than saying this stuff triggers people, so that's what I'm all
Yeah. Honestly, I'm a huge San
I'm
Diego.
proud of you, man.
fan.
You have to teach me all of that after we're done.
I look
Yeah.
more forward to watching the Patriots lose than I do to watching my own team win at this point.
Look, honestly, I just
Go
vote
Pats,
against the
go.
Habs. I vote against the Habs just to trigger my friends.
Well, fuck the Habs. But I'm from Toronto. so-
Agreed.
Yeah, I support the Ottawa Senators just
Not
because
that I like the
it
Maple
triggers
Leafs.
people from Toronto. I'm like, go Sens, go! And they're like, why? You live closer to Toronto, why?
Honestly, I don't like when the Habs win, get too far in the playoffs, because then, unfortunately, there are riots and whatever.
Yeah.
So
Classic Montreal, just
that's
our
right.
team won, let's burn down the banks.
Throwing poutine at each other. Yeah,
Hot poutine, like it's still so hot, so it's actually a dangerous weapon.
that's what they used in the Civil War. Anyway, Yu Yu Hakusho versus Shaman King. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, both of them are so old that I barely remember them, but Yu Yu Hakusho definitely.
The next one's actually an interesting one. Briggs, do you have any take on Yu Yu?
I'm voting for Yu Yu Hakusho. I think the characters are so lovable and the
Oh,
fights
yeah.
are awesome.
So what say you, Bleach versus the Gray Man?
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good fight there.
Can I
Because,
go for
D
it?
Gray Man like averaged better throughout, but Bleach's first arc was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you count Bleach's like initial arc and the first part of it, it's like really, really good. But then what happens?
Yeah, and D Gray Man, it kind of had its level and stayed at that level throughout. It was like 120 episodes or something. It's not short.
Honestly, I just didn't enjoy D Gray Man throughout, so I'm gonna have to go with Bleach since I enjoyed the beginning.
Honestly, I'm voting Bleach too. Beginning was just way too good.
Oh, okay, good. I don't have to decide this one. Sure, Bleach.
Okay.
Can they
The
just,
next
like,
Also,
kill each
I
other?
love the freaking first opening of Bleach, like in the track and like the art and everything. It's probably one of my favorites ever.
Well, the next one I can't read. Briggs, help.
I see Deathnote, which you obviously see as well,
Yeah.
but then something above that.
Whatever. It loses to Deathnote.
Yeah, it loses the Deathnote.
Sorry.
It's
Not that Death Note's a shonen. I don't like that everyone keeps classifying it as a shonen. But
Is it not
whatever.
like a seinen? A seinen? I
Yeah,
guess?
well, it has a protagonist that is a teen, but then again, that's like Attack on Titan. I feel like they're for a more mature audience.
If Death Note's here, so should Berserk, and then Berserk would be face One Piece in the end, and it'd be awesome. And yeah,
Dude, don't get your knickers in a twist. I don't know One Piece is getting to the end. But okay, so One Punch Man versus Fist of the North Star. One Punch Man's not a shonen either. What's wrong with these people? But it beats Fist
Yeah,
of
I
the
know.
North Star.
One Punch Man, the main character is like in his mid-20s, I think.
Maybe. I think he's like immortal. So like,
does it really matter like what age the protagonist is? It's more or less like what it appeals to, like what type of audience, right?
no,
I guess,
yeah, for
but
sure.
most often you will see characters who are, for shonen, will be that age. Like at least
Yeah.
the main characters.
Because you can relate to them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're
If you're
growing
that-
up with them, kind of thing.
But look, Fist of the North Star, the main character, ain't no teenager either.
True.
Good matchup.
No good matchup. One Punch Man kills. Come on. One
Anime
Punch
equity.
Man is hilarious and freaking deep at the same time, and Fist of the North Star is all punches.
So that's Fist of the North Star. I can't even see what that says.
Fist of the North Star.
Oh man, that's a classic though.
Aw, not you too.
Well, Briggs, what's your vote?
Well, I mean, I decided the last one for us by voting Bleach, so you could vote for this.
Yeah, I
one.
think I agree with Briggs, man. Why don't you actually man up
No,
and
Briggs,
vote for
you
something?
go, and then I will be the deciding vote.
Just
Briggs.
vote, man.
Well, I'm gonna vote One Punch Man, so it's over.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, good, cool. I don't have to decide in this one. Haha.
Thanks
I do like
for your help,
I do like
Batman.
One Punch Man, but
Next, Hitman Reborn versus Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, this is such a hard one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Wow.
I have to vote for Rurouni Kenshin
Okay, why?
because I'm taking it all in. And while I know the anime is often immature, Trust and Betrayal, the OVA, is amazing, and the manga overall, I think, is better.
Look, I'm not on either side of this particularly because I thought they were both okay, and I thought the beginning of Reborn was just so bad, it loses a lot of points. But I'm still gonna vote Reborn.
Ooh, so it's up to me. So I actually very much enjoyed both. I think the animation is horrible in Rurouni Kenshin.
In the original anime.
Okay,
The
so
original
Mr. Nazo Comics in the chat said Kenshin is better because no Lambo, and now I'm considering changing my mind.
No, Lambo is best boy.
I hate Lambo!
Well, guess what? I voted Hitman Reborn. Fuck you.
No.
Alright, well, that's over.
Wait, what? Hitman won?
Hitman won. Sorry,
oh,
bro.
fuck you both. Like, you disagreed and then you still agreed in the end. Like, that's
I don't like Lambo. Lambo's like the worst creation of all time. He's like worse than Mineta.
Okay, first of all, how can you say Mineta is bad? Okay, everyone, I'm making a video on Minoru Mineta. It is going to be controversial. It is going to be pitting one side of the fandom against the other. It's going to be great. Stay tuned. My name is Anime Uproar.
Link his channel in the description. That was totally not a shameless shill.
No, it wasn't, because I have to defend the honor of the Sticky Balls man.
Yeah, Sticky Balls man's beast. He's
the Sticky Balls community does not have enough representation and in mainstream media, and I just want to.
His hero uniform is not my culture. No, my culture is not his hero uniform.
Okay, Nux, Lambo is gold. Like, he's so annoying.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's not a good thing.
No, but like, listen to this. Then he has that stupid bazooka that makes him go into his future, which is like he's like super cool and strong.
I know.
And
I do like
that. Makes him like amazing that he annoys you, and then out of nowhere he's the best thing. It's like comedic gold. And badass.
And yes, Katie Johnson mentions Sticky Little Bubblefuck. That is the name that I have given him.
Sticky bubble fuck with like a Jewish fuck.
That's right, man.
Like it. I like
yeah.
it. Reminds me of those Adam Sandler films.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, like that. So next is Haikyuu versus Slam Dunk. And I should really watch Slam Dunk, but I haven't, so I'm gonna vote Haikyuu since I loved it anyway.
Well, I think you guys already know what my vote is. Animac, what are you going for?
Well, I prefer volleyball over basketball, so I'm going for Haikyuu.
Since that's not a very good reason, I'm voting Haikyuu because it's like the second or third best sports anime I've ever seen.
Have you seen Slam Dunk?
I think so. A long time ago, but I think I dropped it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just prejudiced towards basketball anime. I didn't like Chrono Basket either.
Maybe.
And now I'm back to a bad reason like Animac.
I guess. I didn't like Hikari no Go because I don't like Go.
But have you seen Keijo, bro? If we're talking about real sports anime, have you seen Keijo?
Yeah, Keijo's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Next one's a good one. Ooh,
hold on. How sick would it be to watch Keijo in the same room as Mineta?
Not sick at all. It would be horrible. You get blood everywhere.
Yeah, like from his nose, it would be hilarious.
Yes, that's not good.
Yeah,
Mineta does not have AIDS, bro. Okay, go ahead.
Semen probably isn't a good combo.
Rich streamer, I would definitely follow him. Next is Black Clover versus Dragon Ball.
Let's just move on.
Okay, fine. I vote Black Clover. Let's see. What do you guys?
No, fuck you. You cannot vote. No. Okay, Dragon Ball includes the original Dragon Ball. It includes Dragon Ball Z. And includes Dragon Ball Super, because we're done manga here. Okay, so you cannot say that the original Dragon Ball was not revolutionary.
Yeah, I already took off Black Clover. I was joking. Glad to see your reaction though.
I was joking as well. It's not even a contest. Dragon Ball.
Alright, but why did you fucking get me all? You
Look, it's good. You know I have weird taste, so you fell for it, man.
Alright, fine. Carry on.
Going back around, it's round 2. Naruto versus Food Wars. Sorry, fan base. I'm voting Food Wars because it's awesomeness.
I am also voting Food Wars.
Oh wow, that's.
I think
Food Wars much better boobs than Naruto. Definitely Food Wars.
Yeah.
All right. So...
Honestly, I feel like Naruto was up and down for me. Sometimes I loved it, sometimes I hated it. Every episode of Food Wars, absolutely love it.
Absolutely, I'm with you, man, all the way.
I love
this
I
next
love
one
how
is
Chad
so
gets
bad.
triggered. Chad just got triggered when you said that. Like everyone's like Naruto, fuck you.
Look, honestly, I understand the people that like Naruto, but I don't think those people watched Food Wars. If you haven't watched Food Wars, then you can't be triggered. That's the rule. If you have watched Food Wars, then you can be triggered. No problem. They're still triggered. Anyway, moving on. Hunter x Hunter versus Gintama. Oh.
Like, I voted Yu-Gi-Oh, so you guys know what I'm gonna vote for. Hunter x Hunter, no doubt in my mind.
Oh, this is a hard one, man. Animac?
What did you say? Hunter x Hunter versus?
Gintama.
Gintama.
I've seen more of Hunter x Hunter than Gintama. So I'll go with Hunter x Hunter.
Alright, so I don't need to decide. Fine. Bye, Gintama. Bye, Gintama. Next is Kuroko no Basket versus Promised Neverland. Two that are not going to make it to the end, but, you know, they're pitted against crappy opponents, I guess. Well, I vote for Kuroko no Basket because I saw it.
I'm back to that decision. Something that I dropped versus something I never read. I really don't care. Animac, it's all on you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say Promised Neverland then.
Justice might nuts. Yeah, we know.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. No, but wait, I haven't voted yet. That's 1-1.
I know, so it's not up to me. Haha.
Oh,
Yo.
genius.
Should I vote Promised Neverland, something that all three of us have never read, to make it to the quarterfinal?
I think Promised Neverland should win because of the potential, right? We haven't read
Yeah.
it. So, you know, it could be the greatest thing
Look,
ever.
let's call a spade a spade. If Recreators at episode 3 could be the best anime of all time, I think Promised Neverland, if we haven't seen it, has even more
Oh, yeah, it's
possibility.
true. It's even more of a modern classic.
Look at potential energy versus kinetic energy, right? So potential energy for Promised Neverland is infinite right now.
Exactly.
Okay,
man.
I am voting
Potentiality.
Promised
You
Neverland.
gotta love it. You gotta love it. Potentiality.
Bye,
I have heard
Kuroko.
great things.
Look, I like Kuroko, but next round it's gonna get totally demolished by like One Piece or JoJo's. Hopefully JoJo's, but probably One Piece.
Yeah.
Next is JoJo's versus One Piece. I vote JoJo's 100%. Whoever doesn't watch JoJo's is a pussy.
He's so
mean,
excited. Nux,
Great speech.
People are probably in Nux's house. They're like, should we calm him down? Should we tell him to calm down?
They know to steer clear of the building. For
Okay, you know what, guys? I haven't finished either yet, One Piece or JoJo's. So, Briggs, I know you're going One Piece, so fucking debate a bit. Let you convince me. Let's go.
Max,
Okay,
pay
so
10
let's
bucks.
go.
Pay $10.
So, according to everyone, you need to watch like 2 to 3 seasons of JoJo's for it to get good.
This is not true. False. You need to watch 11 episodes.
Well, I think I watched close to an 11 and I dropped it.
You did
And
not start part 2. Part 2 starts at episode 10, and you did not start part 2. Part
You're right,
2
I didn't. I didn't
and
finish the
4
first
are
one.
all amazing. Part 1 is not so good. The first
I
10
watched
episodes of
the first
JoJo's are not amazing. But look at One Piece.
What do you mean? Animac read the first chapter.
50
It was
episodes
amazing.
of One Piece weren't good.
He read the first volume. He said it was
No,
amazing.
yeah, like we're talking about the manga, guys. We're not talking about the anime.
Okay, I have been reading and watching One Piece for over a decade. We had an entire stream dedicated to how amazing it is. I don't
because
see
they
any
can't find
JoJo.
4 guys to talk about JoJo's.
Exactly, because no one cares.
No, that is not the truth. I'm gonna get Mother's Basement up your ass.
I think.
Well, yeah,
like,
exactly. You and Jeff from Mother's Basement are both big fans of JoJo's. So, would you both say that Recreators is a modern classic after
Well,
episode
Eye Patch
3?
Wolf loves JoJo's too, and you liked him and you appreciate his
Eye
taste.
Patch Wolf is a legend and a genius, but he also made a video saying that he loves One Piece.
Tis true.
Well, I also love One Piece, but he made 4 videos on JoJo's. And he only made 2 videos on One Piece.
But I think like his One Piece video, should you watch, said it all. It was just done.
Well, he did a separate should you watch for every arc of
Okay.
JoJo's.
So I think the one thing that I have, like that everyone says for JoJo, is that the stands, the abilities are very cool. And let's say the stands are cooler than devil fruits. which I don't know.
Let's say Devil Fruits suck. They're the worst power-up in all of Shonen.
But then what about hockey? What about hockey?
No, I can't agree with you, Nux.
Okay, why can't you?
I don't agree with you because here's the deal.
Oh, now you're gonna say, because Black Clover is technically worse.
No. Because I think Devil Fruits are awesome. The idea for a power, because they live in a pirate world where it's all about cruising the oceans, and yet taking a Devil Fruit takes away your ability to swim, which I think is such a cool thing, like a cool drawback in that world to have for having a special power. And again, the whole concept of One Piece is amazing. Like, it gets you going from right away. It's like a huge, long narrative that all actually, hopefully, falls into place. Whereas with JoJo, like saying, "Oh, watch this part. Oh, don't watch this part. Oh,
no, watch all of the parts. Part 1 is slow. The rest are amazing." The
winner is One Piece.
Nice.
One Piece.
I was pretty much gonna say, say the one thing that's amazing is the stands, as the abilities is the one thing that has over One Piece. I think One Piece wins every other category in regards to just the world building and the backstories of all the characters and having a ongoing narrative with a final destination.
We may have to do a debate at one point. The thing is, I love One Piece, which is why it's hard. But I think that JoJo's is such an underappreciated show just because people don't understand what it is. Yeah. Understand what it is, but stands, aside from being the best shonen power, and that's what they really are. Stands make the battles in JoJo's unbelievable because since they have such minute abilities and such directed powers, it could be a 1-on-5, but the one knows the 5 guys' powers and his powers are unknown, he'll still be OP and demolish them. The main bad guy in JoJo's Part 4, for example, he is weaker than 2 or 3 of the good guys. Yet he is such an unbelievable threat. In One Piece, whoever is the bigger dick will win the fight. And the thing about One Piece Devil Fruits, we don't know where they come from. We don't know anything about them. They're very, they're not original powers. Oh, I could turn into fire. I could turn into ice. Oh, but I could turn into mud. Comparing the battles between One Piece and JoJo's is a joke.
Well, you're only listing the Logia types. There's 3 different types: zones, Logia,
but you're right. But they're all basic stuff, like transforming or turning into rubber.
Yeah, but that's cool. Like any superhero,
they're
anime
cool. They're superhero type
of stuff. But the way they do it is, I think, very cool. Yeah, also, like I said, with JoJo's, everyone says it's a hit and miss, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I think unanimously, One Piece is more loved throughout the shonen community. Is JoJo's even a show?
Yeah, like that's supposed to be a proof. We just had Food Wars beat Naruto.
Well, we just had One Piece beat JoJo's, 2 against 1.
No. What I mean is saying that the shonen community likes one better is not a proof.
I will say though that JoJo has the better memes.
2v1.
If this was a meme quality tournament, I think JoJo would be up there, maybe top.
No wonder Nux likes it.
Yeah, exactly. Nux is a memer.
Nah, but whatever, JoJo's lost.
Do you like the characters better in One Piece or JoJo's?
I think that the best of the JoJo's characters are better than the best of the One Piece characters. For example,
so 2.
So I'd say in Part 4 alone, there are 4 JoJo characters that I like. There are 3 JoJo characters that I like better than any character in One Piece. In just Part 4. Josuke, Kira, Jotaro, Rohan, all those guys are amazing.
But Nux, let me ask you this. Would you say that you love One Piece to the moon and back?
Okay, One Piece wins. Moving on.
Or it won anyway.
It won anyway. But
and it will win.
Yeah.
It all.
Mac, you have to take bribes. My Hero Academia versus Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho wins. Please.
It's a tough one.
Oh. Look, My Hero Academia is great, but saying that it's original is good, but anybody?
Honestly, I'm just thinking.
Look, the
Okay, so
main
this is a
characters
question-
in Yu Yu Hakusho are like unmatched.
This is a debate between a proven classic and a currently popular show that's gonna trigger everyone if you don't vote for it. So good luck, everybody.
So we're voting for Yu Yu Hakusho.
Right.
Well, I am. You voted
am
for it
too.
too now?
That's
Okay,
right.
cool. So I don't have to say anything. Great.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
I like to
Love
trigger
everybody.
people, and Animac likes to remain neutral.
Look, man, some of us
Boku
just
no
have
honestly-
Hakusho, bro. I'm all about that Boku no Hakusho.
whatever you say, man. I guess some of us are manlier than others. Bleach versus Deathnote. Do we really need to talk about this?
Well, I think
No.
we have to defend why we said Yu Yu Hakusho.
Do
a
we?
little bit, versus
Okay,
My Hero
the
Academia.
main characters.
Yes, yeah.
The main characters in Yu Yu Hakusho are better than anything in My Hero Academia, except for possibly Todoroki and Stain.
I
I
do
don't like
Todoroki
Todoroki.
for sure.
Stan's a great villain. I agree that the characters are much cooler and more likable in Yu Yu Hakusho.
The writing is also a lot better in Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, there are great lines and there are funny moments. And also, the villains are great in Yu Yu Hakusho, and the only really great villain is Stain in My Hero Academia.
That's true.
I would say All for One is an amazing concept for a villain.
He's a concept, not a villain.
He's a concept, but it's kind of like, yeah, like how we currently what's happening in the manga, I don't want to spoil too much, is kind of anticlimactic in terms of All for One. I expected more from him, but I would still say he's a very cool concept for a villain, like in many ways quite OP and stuff. So yeah.
Well, so do you want to actually say your opinion, or you want to what's out and just move on?
No, I think you guys make a strong point, so I will definitely, go with you guys on this one. I think My Hero Academia still has to prove itself. I think it's very enjoyable, it has a lot of potential, but it still has to prove itself. Let's not jump the shark here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well put. Do we need to do Bleach versus Deathnote, or?
No,
No.
So for me, Death Note was my very first actual mature anime that showed me that anime can be mature and for adults. Absolutely love it. So I would 100% go Death Note.
All right, that's a unanimous one. One Punch Man versus Reborn. One Punch Man all the way. It's amazing.
I will go with One Punch Man. I genuinely like it.
I do like Reborn. It kind of like just like My Hero Academia. I like the whole weak protagonist getting stronger, but overall the same reason why I voted Yu Yu Hakusho. I think One Punch Man is a overall better show than Reborn.
All right, so that was easy.
Yeah.
By the way, guys-
Haikyuu versus Dragon Ball.
By the way, guys, proof that tournament arcs work. We have like 600 people watching this stream right now.
Jesus Christ. Yo guys, my link is down below. Okay.
Tournament
Yeah.
arcs, baby. Let's
Tournament arcs.
stretch this one out.
I'm glad you mentioned tournament arcs, because the Dark Tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho kills the tournament in My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I think that the tournament in My Hero Academia was not as good as everyone said, personally. So that's just my 2 cents.
I think it was good. It's not as good as I like the whole villains and villain alliance. I enjoy those parts way more than when they're in school.
Yeah, this, as I mentioned in the honest descriptions that I uploaded an hour ago or 2 hours ago. So far, the basic gist of My Hero Academia was, let's go train. Oh no, the League of Villains attacked. Okay, next season, let's go train. Watch the League of Villains attacked. Oh, let's go train. That's basic trend.
Yes, I know. We watch your videos, Nux. We watch.
Well,
your
you didn't
videos.
see this one because I just uploaded it. so-
I actually did see it.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, I saw that exact part. It's like the first anime you talked about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we're fans of your channel.
Honored.
I'm a fan of the Nux Taku.
Well,
Okay, so for this one, I actually am gonna go with Dragon Ball, and I'll tell you why. I think that Dragon Ball is was such a revolutionary manga in the 80s. It inspired so much in the anime industry. It did so much to bring anime to a Western audience. It's had that longevity, which is insane. So I just think that overall, obviously not just counting Super or whatever, but counting Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, which I grew up with, and they're all covered in the manga, I will go with Dragon Ball.
And I will go with Haikyuu because it was amazing. And I almost cried at the end of the 3rd season. And all the final battles were like unbelievable. The team effort that went on there basically kicked Dragon Ball's team effort's ass because that was non-existent. And the flow of the show and the connect to the characters was something I haven't seen in almost anything. My vote goes to Haikyuu.
Wow, it's all on me, boys. I have all the power.
Yes, it is.
So I am a huge Haikyuu fanboy. I think it's like my 3rd favorite sports anime of all time, which is why I chose it over Slam Dunk, even though I hadn't even seen Slam Dunk, which makes sense. But Dragon Ball, like you said, is revolutionary. Nostalgia got me into anime. But not just that. I feel like that's not enough support on its own. I went back, like I've been reading a lot of manga lately, and I went back and read the original Dragon Ball. I had never watched the original Dragon Ball. And for something so old, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. It was absolutely amazing. The way Toriyama was actually a genius with the way he choreographs his fights on paper.
Yeah, that's Eye Patch Wolf for you. He went into that.
And also,
like
I've actually read Journey to the West, the original like Chinese story, and that really made me appreciate all the references that Dragon Ball has to that classic story. So I love it on that level as well.
So I feel like Dragon Ball connects with me a little bit more, so I'm gonna have to go with it. I love Haikyuu, but Dragon Ball just too many factors coming in here.
Look, respect, guys. I'm not arguing this one. I don't have the nostalgia thing for Dragon Ball as much. I watched Naruto before I watched Dragon Ball. So,
wow,
but I get it. I get that. But Digimon beats all, even though Digimon's not here. Anyway, we're going to the 3rd round now. Pretty crazy. And it begins with Food Wars versus Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my god, this is getting hard.
Oh, yeah. This 2 anime that Nux Taku absolutely loves.
Yeah, isn't this horrible watching Nux crumble before you?
Yeah, so I love this because Nux is going to like lose his mind here.
Part 2 coming? No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do part 2. Come on. Why do I have to always choose first? What's with you guys? Okay, fine. I vote for Hunter x Hunter.
He said
Hunter,
that.
Hunter.
He said that
Hunter,
like
Hunter.
someone was.
I'm
like
sorry,
someone was
everybody.
like,
I'm sorry, Soma, Aldini, all my friends.
It's actually so hard.
Oh my
Hunter
god,
x
it's
Hunter
so
is one
hard.
of my favorite shonen. I think it's so well done, but I like Food Wars more. Like, what is this like? Is this like what's arguably better or what I prefer?
This is what you prefer.
Because everything else has been so clear that like it hasn't been too hard a decision, other than like Haikyuu and Dragon Ball, and even that wasn't super hard to do. This is so hard, but I prefer Food Wars.
Honestly, I'm dying here.
Because
Oh my
Hunter
God.
x Hunter has some amazing arcs, but like overall as a group dynamic, good characters, but Gon's a little bit mild. I love the characters in Food Wars, and I just love every second of it. I don't even know what to say. Food Wars.
Look, I'm
my
totally
vote.
with you in everything you said about Food Wars, and I love it. But the things about Hunter x Hunter that I really like aren't the main character per se. I like the villains. I love the looming threats and the ideology and philosophy behind the characters. Hisoka is amazing.
Ned is
Frollo
fucking
is
unreal.
amazing. Frollo, Meruem, the Phantom Troop, and the Royal Guards for the King. Like, these are unbelievable. There were no good villains in Soma.
Yeah, it's hard to really have villains when it's just a bunch of cooks.
Well, you could. They're always antagonists. Like, sports anime have antagonists, that
not
really
villains,
feel
but
threatening.
Rivals, yeah.
Well, rivals, or right now, where we are in Food Wars, there happens to be an antagonist. And he's by no means anywhere near any of the major antagonists in Hunter x Hunter. My vote stays with Hunter x Hunter, despite a broken soul.
Okay, and to me, like, I can't really make a fair judgment on this because of my lack of knowledge about Food Wars. However, because I know that Nux is such a fan of both, I will go with his vote on this one. So Hunter x Hunter.
Right. I think none of us are really upset with him.
Yeah, not at all. I'm not upset at all.
If it would have gone either way, I wouldn't have been that upset.
I based my answer purely on emotions because it was so tight, and
also, Food Wars is going on right now, so.
That's true. It's in my head. I'm reading the manga and watching the show.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You just love those. You just love boobs covered in butter.
Maybe watch Food Wars.
You're not wrong.
Guys, listen. Briggs,
this is true, but that's not
Briggs
the
is a
only
big
thing that
fan
we love.
of boobs covered in butter. He's told me this privately, and
Yo, what? You're leaking our private conversations?
Damn it, man.
because, you know that's
What happens in
things up.
Discord stays in Discord.
That's right.
For fuck's sakes.
Butter boobs for the win. Except
Well,
in this case, they lost.
Except in this case, right. Next is God, what's that thing called? Promised Neverland versus One Piece. So by our last method of judgment, I vote for Promised Neverland.
Because it's just could be so good. No,
It could be amazing. Animac, I will pay you money to vote for me and kick One Piece out of the competition.
no, are you serious?
I will literally leave the stream. I will literally leave the stream.
I can't. I have to go with One Piece. Like I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
It would have been funny if you voted it. I would have left the stream and just not come back.
In all honesty, it would have been hilarious if Promised Neverland won the whole thing, though.
I know everyone who watched this stream would be like, "Why did I waste my time?" Like, even if you watch for 1 minute, you'd be like, "What a piece of shit waste of time."
And obviously, I vote for One Piece, guys. No doubt in my mind.
All right, fine. We do. Okay, so moving on. Yu Yu Hakusho versus Deathnote.
Oh,
Damn it! I never thought I'd need to compare these two.
every time you say something, it's like another stab wound to the back.
Yeah, I have to say bye to Deathnote because I prefer Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one up to Anna.
I'll go with Death Note because, like I said, it was my first introduction to anime and manga on a more mature level. So I'll stick with Death Note.
Man, I was gonna try to sneak my answer in there, so I'd leave it up to you. Now the pressure's on me.
Light and L, bro. Light and L, some of the coolest characters in the world.
Kie and Kuwabara.
Chip seed, potato chips.
Guro's 85% power.
Oh man.
Well,
No,
I even
using my
like Nier. I don't care what anyone says. I like Nier.
Okay, now you have to vote for me.
I mean, I didn't really like Nier, but I still think overall, all of Death Note was pretty great. I prefer the first half, but it was still great.
Yeah,
How about this? In the anime, the Nier theme is actually pretty freaking awesome.
And even if like people say like the second half is a little bit like not as good, like just because L's not in it, obviously.
It's really the final third.
No, but the actual ending, the last 2 episodes of Death Note were fantastic.
No, man, I like
amazing.
Nier. I think Mello is a freaking lunatic, but Nier, I relate to him. Like, he's a genius like me, and he plays with toys in order to channel his creativity and thoughts, which I also do. So I love him. He's cool.
How can you say he's a genius like me with such a straight face?
Yeah,
Because he genuinely believes it.
he is. Yeah, I'm genuinely that delusional.
Very impressive. Well,
Alright guys, I vote Death Note.
no!
Yes!
What's happening?
Thank you, Briggs. Thank you.
Ah.
I can't believe that my convoluted way succeeded.
I mean, I've rewatched Death Note like over 10 times. How much I love it.
No, I know. Me too. Me too. I've rewatched it so much.
The thing is, I love Death Note also.
It's so hard, guys.
It's over. It's over. It's over. We're moving on.
It's over.
Death Note.
We're moving on. Honestly, I wanted Yu Yu Hakusho.
And with dislikes.
I'm very unhappy right now. Very unhappy. I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, all my favorites are gone. One Punch Man versus Dragon Ball. If you vote for Dragon Ball, I'm gonna spit on you. One Punch Man. One Punch Man's amazing. Do you understand this? Do you understand that One Punch Man is a hilarious anime that you could watch and laugh your whole way through it? Or you can look at it deeply and look at how Saitama is the most tragic character almost ever. He is a character whose sole dream is to get an adrenaline rush by fighting somebody, and he will never get that rush. Ever. because he can defeat anyone with one punch. Yet he also has, at the same time, he has to hold himself back from destroying humanity because of friendship and power of friendship and stuff.
I mean, that was a very heartwarming speech, but I'm gonna have to vote for.
Why do you have to do that?
I'm sorry.
No!
I can't decide.
Oh, you don't have to. You can just say, whoa, Nux is probably right.
Nux, you do make a good point. I also really liked the OVA where Saitama has that one like long French fry, and then Genos takes it to analyze it, and he's so upset. I thought that was great. I also thought that the mosquito monster chick from like episode 2 or something.
Don't say it was hot.
Was very hot,
Aww.
and I'm very upset that she was killed so easily.
Maybe she's still alive.
There's just something about her. I don't know, man. I don't like insects in general, but that chick, man.
Look, I think that. Let me give you this scenario for a second. Let's say Blast, the number one hero that we don't know from One Punch Man. Let's say he shows up. Everyone's predicting him to be a villain and to be the final opponent of One Punch Man. Let's say he's actually a hero. He is an all-powerful hero. And One Punch Man, and he's a good guy. Now, One Punch Man wants an adrenaline rush, and he thinks that Blast is the only one that could give it to him. Should he fight this good guy, or will he hold himself back from attaining the one thing he is looking for?
I mean, that sounds very awesome.
You know what, Nux?
Are you saying that he becomes like an anti-villain later on?
This is a theory.
Hypothetical?
This doesn't exist. I'm saying, as an example, he will have to hold himself back from fighting this good guy. Or he'll fight him and lose humanity.
Personally, I think that Goku can defeat Saitama. I've told you
this.
this.
Not the discussion. Don't put this on.
I've told you this before, Nux. Goku, Mastered Ultra Instinct, can defeat Saitama. However, I will vote for One Punch Man in this case.
I guess it's over. Okay.
Briggs, come on. Don't pull an Animac and try to wiggle out of this.
I probably would have voted for. I can't decide. Probably Dragon Ball.
I'm looking at the last 4. I'm freaking out. Okay, Hunter x Hunter versus One Piece.
No.
No, as in One Piece? What do you?
Yeah, basically. I was like trying to pretend that it was a hard decision, but it's not One Piece.
Anime?
No, you.
What? No, you? I didn't say your mom gay or something. Come on.
No, you're good. It's your turn because
I never was in the final position. Why did I never get the tiebreaker vote?
I think
it doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
Has to have the tiebreaker.
Briggs, that's cool. I don't have a very, I'm not super.
Oh no. Oh no.
Either one. So because Briggs said One Piece, I'll say Hunter x Hunter, and now you, Nux, who is like massive fan of both, have to decide and explain why.
Perfect. I literally wanted this to happen, so okay. I was like, you should decide so that Nux, since he has knowledge on both and loves them both, is put in this situation.
No, I know, like with Jojo's too. I love it. He annihilates himself live on stream.
So could I vote for Jojo's? Is that what you're saying?
You could vote for Kenichi.
Yeah,
but One Piece wins.
One Piece or Hunter x Hunter. The thing about One Piece,
by the way, while you're thinking, people in the comments are saying Krillin can defeat Saitama. His Destructo Disc can't destroy anything. It can cut through anything, guys. So.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand that whole Jiren thing. Let's be honest, Jiren doesn't have a chance against Krillin.
Yo,
good. I'm glad we debunked that theory.
Discs all the time, just like carrying 2 Destructo Discs all the time. Just like, what's up, bitch? You can't catch me by surprise. Well, you're done.
That's right. Krillin's OP AF done right.
Well, okay, I don't like, even if Krillin didn't have the Destructo Disc, he's still banging Android 18, so
he wins.
I
think Krillin wins this tournament.
Who is Saitama? Not Android 18, and
killing myself. Hunter x Hunter or One Piece. These two aren't supposed to be enemies. What's happening? Okay, so the thing is, One Piece, I'm reading One Piece every week. I'm not reading Hunter x Hunter every week. So right now, One Piece is fresh in my mind.
Okay, do you want to like break this down? Like, what has better characters? What has better powers? What has a better world?
All right, I could deal with that. So better plot, I would say, goes to Hunter x Hunter. Unless my theory's right. If my theory's right, then I would vote for One Piece. But, you know, just because that's so genius. But anyway, so better characters.
So I actually talked to Oda the other day, and he said you were totally right.
Yes! Okay, One Piece wins. Okay, so, better characters. As I've mentioned, the villains in Hunter x Hunter are, like, unmatched as far as most shonen. Like, as far as almost all shonen, except for JoJo's, which has better villains than Hunter x Hunter. Because Kita and Dio are both better villains than Meru. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But still, the villains beat One Piece. One Piece villains are great, but not as great.
Did you say characters yet, or my bad?
I'm rambling here.
I was reading comments for a second there.
I don't blame you. I'm also reading comments. Fanbase, what would you vote for? Help me.
Yeah, everyone spammed comments, One Piece or Hunter x Hunter. Let's see it.
All right, the first one said Hunter x Hunter is better than One Piece.
I read one that said manga. I see a lot of Hunter x Hunter here.
Oh man! Oh man! There's the one guy says MHA.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of Hunter x Hunter though.
This is crazy.
Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, but wait.
Someone just said Hisoka. Someone said Lord Twigo. Man, this is going.
Lord Twigo. Why isn't Seven Deadly Sins on this thing?
Well, Oda.
It's not
Lord
Jump.
Twigo.
Oh. Oh man,
I think Seven Deadly Sins is weekly Shonen magazine, not Shonen Jump.
You know, honestly, this is killing me right now. I'm like dying.
No, so you said villains in Hunter x Hunter. You said plot in Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, the thing is, villains in Hunter x Hunter, plot in Hunter x Hunter, world building in One Piece, main characters in One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
We're even. Music, can music really be a deciding factor?
No. Final vote based on personal emotion, like I did when two things were basically tried.
Emotion.
What anime has made you feel the most feel?
Okay, so the One Piece anime sucks. It's the manga we're talking.
I mean, what overall series, manga, anime, whatever you prefer, makes you feel the most feel? Most
feel is One Piece.
Whew. I don't know if that's a good enough deciding factor, but if everything else is tied, that's what I did for Food Wars versus Hunter x Hunter before.
Look, I love Hunter x Hunter. The villains are so good.
Consistency. What do you think is more consistent?
Oh, please. Hunter x Hunter's way more consistent. Are you kidding?
I don't know. I disagree.
Man, this is rough.
This is so rough.
Nothing's been broken.
Look, I've been through the JoJo's. I've gone through the Gintama. Not gonna lose another one.
Yo, 620 people are watching right now. This is fun.
Yeah, they're watching me, you know, bite my lips.
I love it.
Someone just said High School DxD.
This is like a real tournament arc. As you get to the top matches, there's challenges. There's, you know.
Okay, I think that honestly, right now, if I'm including that I'm enjoying One Piece, that I read it every week, I would vote for One Piece. But as far as what I think I like better, it's Hunter x Hunter.
So which one?
You didn't get that I wasn't answering the question by avoiding everything?
Yeah. So another thing though you gotta consider, when I said consistency, a lot of people read One Piece week by week, so they think it's slowly paced, which it is, but more the anime than the manga. But then they marathon Hunter x Hunter all at once. So it feels like more consistent. I reread like 400 chapters of One Piece in like 3 or 4 days, and it was a way better experience than personally I did for Hunter x Hunter, which I read all at once as well. I feel like when you read things week by week, you automatically think, wow, this is so slow, nothing's happening.
You've been reading One Piece for the last 10 years. I read the whole One Piece within a year.
Oh, that's true. So you should have a good judgment on consistency then.
And as far as consistency, Hunter x Hunter is better.
I disagree, but fair.
I vote for One Piece because right now I like it better because I'm reading it every week. Sorry, Hunter x Hunter loses, even though I love it.
One Piece wins. Well fought. Worthy candidates. One Piece goes through.
Yeah, but you're lucky it's not against JoJo's, because JoJo's would have won, and so would Gintama. But anyway,
Okay, relax.
Death Note versus One Punch Man. Once again, I vote for One Punch Man.
Oh, that is rough. That is fucking rough. Both of these I enjoy so much, but completely different. Like, One Punch has such great humor, like freaking Moomin Rider, like such memes. And then on the other hand, Death Note is completely drama intensive, like battle of wits. Like, that is rough, man.
Hey, you heard my One Punch Man speech. It's Saitama's like the most philosophically deep protagonist you see in anime.
Oh, he's not, okay? Like,
he is.
You made some good points, but he's definitely not philosophically deep like someone like Kamina, okay?
Okay, I said protagonist.
I guess, technically.
Awkward
why are you so quiet, Briggs?
Alright, I'm voting.
to...
I'm voting Death Note, guys.
Oh god.
Just straight up, it's not even close for me.
So you have One Punch Man, one Death Note. It's up to me. Oh man.
Like Death Note's like my top 5 favorite anime of all time. I can't say that One Piece. One Piece is gonna win it all. But One Punch Man.
The issue here is I would vote for One Punch Man above One Piece. So if Death Note wins, then One Piece wins. If Death Note loses, then One Punch Man is up against One Piece.
But then it's up
so
to anime.
You like One Punch Man that much?
I love One Punch Man.
Wow.
Well, you're a memer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I made a video called 5 anime that changed my life, or that will change your life, and included 5 anime that changed my life, and Death Note was one of them. One Punch Man was not. So while it's a great, really fun anime and manga, I have to go with Death Note.
All right, so I vote One Piece over Death Note.
So are we in the finals?
Yep, finals. One Piece versus
Gotta
Death
hype
Note.
it up a bit. In
Really?
the red corner,
What do we
weighing in at approximately 12 episodes.
And One Piece with 1 million episodes. All right, I
The
vote for One
heavyweight
Piece.
fighter manga of the year of the last 20 centuries. 20 years. Okay, let's go.
One Piece versus Death Note. Death battle begins.
He's whizzing on boomstick. All right, so what are we hyping here? I love Death Note. It's amazing. Did it make me feel like One Piece? No. Why are you guys so quiet? Briggs, this is your... you have one job here, and it's to vote for One Piece.
It's anticlimactic. Like, I love Death Note very much. Like I just said, top 5, top 3 favorite anime of all time. But, like, only one of them holds number 1. And that's my boy, Yayo, One Piece. That's my vote.
It's the 4Kids version.
I know.
My
My vote.
the 4Kids versus the only version, right?
That's what I thought.
My vote is for Gurren Lagann. No, but I can't see. I don't have my favorite in the list.
All right, you know what? You can add Gurren Lagann to fight against One Piece.
Gurren
vote
Lagann
One
wasn't in
Piece.
a manga.
I vote One Piece.
Well-
What do you think, Briggs?
Gurren Lagann
but
was an
no,
original. Then later they made the manga. So
what we should do though is after this final battle, like there's an extra line on top. I feel like that should be like our favorite animes and like pin them up against the winner. And
This
see
is
if
not
we
good
get it.
because no one's gonna
I'm
vote
gonna
for
go-
Digimon.
I'm gonna go for Death Note in the final, and then Nux, you decide.
One Piece.
All right.
Okay, so One
And
Piece
we have a victor.
takes it all except the One Piece, which is still not have been.
This is so sad because like Hunter x Hunter, I thought I was like having a hard time, and I voted JoJo's before One Piece. You know,
Yeah, well, One Piece won.
that's why it's a tournament.
Briggs played this well. He
Briggs-
managed to
He
play.
managed to
us-
vote for One Piece every
Briggs
time.
played the two of us against each other, and in
Like
the end,
fiddles.
Briggs got what he wanted. Congratulations to One Piece. I think the fact that that manga has been going on for so long and has stayed relevant and interesting is a absolute titanic feat. So 100% Oda is a genius and deserves to win this. I don't know how, like, I don't know if he's going to come here to Canada to receive the award or what, but he definitely deserves this.
Well, I think that's basically the entire tournament. So you wanted to add your favorite anime against?
So this is my thinking, because this tournament arc was so popular and we want to milk it for more money. Why don't we have a second tournament next week where we include anime that were not and manga that were not included in this list because they weren't part of Shonen Jump. So everything from Attack on Titan, Seven Deadly Sins, Full Metal Alchemist, all our favorites, we put them in the bracket, and then we go at it.
I love making brackets. I do tournament shit all the time. So if we like want to exclude everything that was on this bracket, and you guys all send me like your top 20 favorite anime or something, I'll create a bracket and we could do this again.
This sounds awesome. We should totally do this again.
Because
this was a ton of fun. Oh my god, I had a great time. Even though I'm sweating buckets.
I am literally sweating too.
And like the thing is that Nux, you were the one that like your favorites were really here, so you were like really in trouble. But if we have a bracket with like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and like Gurren Lagann, like I'm gonna be in exactly the position you were in. It's gonna be fun.
Look,
so I think that's a good idea.
My top two anime were both not on this list.
Gurren Lagann and Gurren Lagann?
You're close, but no.
Well, like we're obviously not going to include One Piece, or else it would just win again, right?
No, it would not.
Oh, it would not, sir.
Oh, are you out of your mind?
All right, I will include it just for the lulz.
Okay, sure, why not?
We have Code Geass, bro. We got Code Geass. People don't know
Code Geass beats One Piece, as does. Oh, you're not gonna agree. Fate Zero beats One Piece.
Oh yeah, you really love Fate Zero.
Love Fate Zero.
We can have Fate Zero on there.
Digimon Tamers, better than everything we've talked about here. Yeah, but okay. Anyway, this was great. We should totally do this again.
Yeah, Tournament Arc Part 2.
Oh, but does anyone want lingering opinions? Fairy Tail versus One Piece. Any thoughts?
What's Fairy Tail?
Well, Fairy Tail can be on the next bracket, man.
Yeah, it'll get far.
Well, if Recon isn't part of the tournament.
Maybe that would be a scary tournament. An ecchi tournament.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be cool too. Just like a harem bracket. That's another episode. But
yeah, but the issue is every harem's the same damn thing.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be interesting trying to argue between them.
I think we should just have Recon do that one. Like no one else show up, just him.
He'll fight himself.
Yeah, and he'd lose. But in any case, you want to wrap up here? Any parting words?
Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Oh man, Monster.
Oh man,
so many good anime, guys.
Monster.
All right, thank you everyone for participating. This was awesome. One Piece took this one. I think it's fair and deserved. We had a lot of mental breakdowns. We had a lot of chat going crazy. I love it. And I definitely want to do another episode where we take off the limitation of Shonen Jump and just do all the craziest and best anime there is. So, yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh man, that would be a ton of fun. Maybe we'll add two guys, make it even scarier.
Yeah, so you have to have like 2-on-2 and then someone break. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah. And guys, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy Rant Cafe and want to see the next tournament arc next week, maybe.
Don't know. We will see. Maybe there's a more pressing matter.
There definitely isn't.
Then a tournament arc? What's more pressing than a tournament arc? Although, honestly, Promised Neverland should have won. Like, I'm still standing by that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it tonight.
Yeah, let us know.
I've heard great things.
Yeah, so have I. It's getting an anime. Yeah, ready. That's basically it. So thank you so much, Briggs and Animac. Link to them in the description. They're awesome. Also, link to Roger's
This was a huge pleasure. This was awesome.
Yeah, this was
great idea, Nux, for a stream. Yay! And I guess Roger's Base, we have to credit him as well.
Absolutely. Link to Roger's Base channel in the description, I think. Yes, it's actually there. I actually remember to put it. It's crazy. But it's there. You should check him out. He was very nice to make this bracket for us. Awesome,
by the way,
dude.
Itachi Uchiha in the chat says trash stream. sorry Itachi, Naruto didn't get far.
I honestly think this is the most entertaining stream thus far.
Yeah, this was great. I loved this. We should do it again.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Animac, do you want to do the cringy outro?
Oh yeah, always Because fan base versus Space Cowboys. I'll go Space Cowboys any day of the week.
Okay, hold on. Brings you the tiebreaker. Fan base or Space Cowboys?
Fan base.
Look at the fan base.
Pretty great. Yeah, I mean the fan base is pretty hype.
Oh.
I love you, but the fan base is hype.
No, it's cool. I love you guys. You're both bitches. Thank you, everyone, for watching, for participating in the chat. Great time. Love you all. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang!